I'm Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. Thank you for joining us for a meditation a day. We have Stacie Harder with us today. She's going to be leading us in a meditation and can't wait for you to meet her. So Stacie, why don't you say hello and take the floor?
Okay, well, hello. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Stacie Harder. It is my pleasure to be back with Ruth and Enlightened Network. And this is a healing meditation. And I find sometimes when we focus on healing, we also focus on what's wrong. So I was led to do more of an honoring meditation. And so it's important to have the mind, body, spirit connection, but also at peace and harmony. So if we're fighting one part of either our body or if we're fighting our mind, there's never a whole balance within the system. So for me today, I'm going to guide us through a beautiful little meditation. So I want you to get cozy and get comfortable. And today is the day we're going to honor and appreciate all the amazing things our body can do for us. So when you're ready, I want you just to relax. Notice you're sitting down. Now, if you're laying down, you can do that as well. But we're going to just kind of feel your body, feel where your bum meets your chair. If your feet are on the ground, you can just feel the weight of your feet hitting the ground. And I want you just to focus inward as you close your eyes. I want you just to feel your breath. Notice if you're feeling your chest or are you feeling your stomach. And then wherever you are in your breath, I want you just to exhale where you are. And together we're going to take a deep belly breath. So we're going to fill up a nice and slow breath and really fill your belly and then fill your chest. And then as you exhale, nice slow release as it naturally just comes out of your body. And again, we're going to take a nice deep breath and filling your belly first. Up into your chest. As you inhale, if you hold it, and just feel so full of air. And then as you release, you're just going to let it go. And prana is our breath. Our breath is so important. It literally does so many things in our body, let alone not even just giving air into your organs and oxygenating and blood, but it also calms our nervous system when we have a beautiful, low, slow breath. So again, nice deep belly into your chest. It's almost like a roll. And as you slowly exhale, now we're going to go into this beautiful white room. And as you see it, everything is just so bright and so pure. And I want you to imagine just finding the most comfortable chair in this room. It could be a throne, it could be a bean bag, whatever you feel is just perfectly comfortable for your body. And we're now going to honor our body. We talk so much about healing. And now we're going to go into the appreciation and all that does for your body. Our body is so brilliant. And we usually have such a judgment with our body. We usually fight it. We're taught that it's not good enough. We need to do this or we need to do that. And I want you to just look at your body and be grateful. Feel the appreciation for all that your body does for you. Because if we didn't have a body, we wouldn't be here. So just take that appreciation and just as if you're giving yourself a hug and just honor your body. And I want you to take a look at your toes. And look how cool you have toes. And what do your toes do? We know how much it hurts if we stub it, right? But do we take the time to really honor? It gives us balance. It lets you reach. You can reach up, right? So if you look at your feet, look at all the steps that they've taken you on. Being able to stand, being able to walk. And as you see your feet planted in your ground, you can imagine there's roots growing deep down from your feet into the Mother Earth. And when you have those deep roots into Mother Earth, she's there to support you as you get to connect from your heart to the core of the earth, her heart. And together you give each other love. You give each other strength. For those roots that go deep into the earth allows you to go high into the ethers. And knowing that you're fully supported. And now look at your ankles. And if you have ankle issues, are you inflexible about something or something you're stuck and not wanting to move forward? So just imagine our ankles move all around, so they can go left, they can go right, they can go up, they can go down. Look how much stability they give us when we walk, if we're climbing, if we're hiking. The flexibility and the mobility. And just thank your ankles. Now we go into our calves and our knees. And our knees sometimes represent our self-esteem, our ego. Again, our joints can be flexibility. Is there something that you're being inflexible on? Our left side usually represents our feminine, and our right side usually represents our masculine. Do you have balance in both? And if you don't, it's okay. Just love that. And you can ask, I would like more balance in my feminine. I'd like more balance in my masculine. Show me how to balance, body. Our knees are so important for being able to sit, for walking, right? For squatting. I know how hard it is to be off of a knee. When I broke my femur and tore my ACL, there's a huge gratitude that I now have that I didn't appreciate before. So just take that time to look how every day you've had these knees. And imagine without knees, what your life would look like. So just be appreciative. Love them. Thank them for all the steps, for all the bending that they've done, for all the support they've given you. And love them. As you go up into your thighs, and you're welcome if you want to put your hands on your thighs and just feel how strong they are. They are your main support coming down from the core of your body. You get to sit on them. That strength allows you to squat and stand up. The muscles, the stability that they offer you. Oh, just love your thighs. I used to be so judgy for stretch marks, but guess what? I have skin. They're a part of my growth. They're part of who I am. The cellulite sometimes can be anger and self-hatred. Well, guess what? I just love my cellulite. Just hold it and love it and appreciate. Because guess what? It gives me more cushion to sit. Just send love into your thighs. And then we go into our hips. As a woman, I have those childbearing hips, but the hips allow us to move our legs, to move our torso, to connect from our standing to our sitting to our laying. It gives us that very, very large mobility to bend forward, to go to the side, right? And if you're feeling any stuck, just love it. Anytime we have something going on in our body is just speaking to us, asking maybe to love it, asking to say, hey, there's something going on. Let's check it out. When we're in that whole balanced emotional state, our body is whole and balanced. So whenever we have something going on, it's always an internal lesson pointing out. So we go into our hips, just appreciate the flexibility it gives you and the movement. And if you like to dance, I love shaking those hips, right? That's where Kundalini is. That's where our life force begins. And so in between our hips is our reproductive organs. And just love them and honor them. Without our reproductive organs, none of us would be here. We were all born from this sacred space. And just love it. If you felt trauma there, just hold it. I do believe that everything that happens to us is for a reason. It's all part of our growth, whether it's personal or for humanity. And just love it for the strength it's given you, for the courage, for the wholeness of who you are. And thank it for all the pleasure she's given you or he's given you. Instead of the judging or just love, just honor. And how really incredible that is. And even the ability to go to the bathroom, right? On both ends. If we imagine eating all this food and not ever be able to go to the bathroom. Our bodies are so brilliant to be able to take in the nutrients and let go of all that doesn't serve you. And just let it go easily, right? So something so simple, but so incredible. We get to release so easily. So next time you're on the toilet and you go to the bathroom, you can just thank your body for letting go of all the things that no longer serve you, right? You're looking at your bladder, your kidneys, and all the filtration. Because I'm sure we've all felt it when we've had issues of being able to go to the bathroom. So the ease and the grace that comes through, and we just love it. That area is also your creativity. So if you're feeling blocked or stuck, and maybe it's time to just spend some time in breathing and holding your lower abdominal area and just love. And ask your body to show you how you can be more creative. Do you allow yourself to feel pleasure? And if you do, congratulations and thank and say, wow, thank you for letting me feel that. Take a deep breath in. We're going to go up into the solar plex area, right above the waist. And there's so many organs within our body that do all kinds of things. That's the digestion, right? For me, this is also our gut instinct. It's where your ego can live within your body. And I want you just to put your hands on your stomach. And I want you to thank your gut for talking to you. Thank your gut for being there with you. And take a deep breath in and just feel the love coming out of your hands into your stomach. And I want you to take your hands and just apologize to the time where you didn't listen to your gut. And just say, I'm sorry for not listening to you. But today's a new day. And from this day on, I pledge and I promise to love and honor that feeling inside of me. Because we all know the lessons are much easier when we accept and move through and trust our bodies always guiding us. And this is part of our guiding light. We'll get to our mind later, but our mind is so good at trying to protect you. But now it's a time to move into our heart and our gut, right? Our body always tells us truth. When we hear truth from someone else's words, it's quite often you can get chills and goosebumps right down that spinal cord, which is to me those truth bumps. It's your truth meter. So feel into her or him and thank them. And you're always there to ask your body for support, to say, please show me the way, please guide me, please let me feel what I'm supposed to do next, and trust. Wow. And look at all the things underneath that stomach, right? All the digestion, all the things, just love it. And as we take a deep breath up, we're gonna go into our heart. And just take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, you can let go of any of the heartache, any heartbreak. You can thank it for all the lessons it's given you and all the appreciation for being able to love so much and so big. Even if it didn't turn out, it's all perfect. That was exactly guiding you to where you need to be today. And so when you hold into your heart, you can hold that space of pure love. And imagine filling your own heart with all this love. Love of self. Because to truly love another, we must first love all of who we are. With no judgments, no fear, just bold, deep, penetrative love for yourself. Our heart is so miraculous that science still can't even understand it. When you put your hand on your heart, do you feel the electricity? Do you feel the power? Do you feel the energy? And it's magic. Being able to pump your whole body with this blood, oxygenating and feeding every organ. Apologizing for any time you've talked bad about it. I can't take this. This is too much of a heartbreak. Just know that you're only doing your best. And now we understand how strong your heart really is. How incredible your heart really is. And just feel the love beating inside of you. You can feel it going right down to your arms and your hands. For our arms literally are connected right into that heart space, which becomes the hug, right? And when you're ready, you can go into the shoulders. Just feel your shoulders. You can move them around individually or together and just feel. Sometimes I really feel the strength and the weight on my shoulders. And sorry about that. When my computer's on, it will bring in sound, so that will go away in a second. But just think of that connection, that sound. And sometimes we really carry so much stress into our shoulders and tension. Just thank it. Thank you for carrying all that stress and tension for you. And now it's time to just let it go. And just appreciate that neck and shoulders, right? It allows you to hold your head up, to stand up. That freedom and the movement. And just love. Go into our biceps and our arms. I love to just squeeze them and grab them and know that they've been so strong to carry so much for you. You could be carrying your bag, your babies, your dogs, your cats, just carrying you through life, and how magical that really is. And just love and appreciate. You go into your elbows, the ability to move those arms, into your forearms, and into your wrists. And so much movement, so much ability and capability. What would you do if you didn't have arms? Not everybody gets arms. But if you do, it's time to love them and appreciate all that they can do for you. And one of my favorites is our hands. From your wrists to your fingers, and just love them. For every muscle, for every joint, the ability to just move and flow. It allows you to express, whether it's a love express, you could do an anger expression. Our hands are part of our words. We use them to communicate. We use them to open, to hold, to touch. They allow you to feel, whether it's a face or your hair. They allow you to put lotion on your body, right? Imagine if you didn't have a thumb, how hard it would be to buckle your pants or to open a water or a drink. So just love them and appreciate them for each finger, the thumbs, the pointer, the index, right? And in your hands are all the elements too, right? Fire, you have earth, water, ethers, all of that is in your hands. They're these incredible energetic outputs. So thank your hands for all that they've done for you, for all the years, for all the moments that you take for granted. Apologize if I've taken you for granted, and it's time from this day forward to just love, honor, and appreciate all that they do for you. And then go into your throat as we come back up, and just honor your voice and the ability to speak. Right? They say the only difference between chimpanzees and us is this collarbone that allows us to have a vocal cord to speak. So this is our communication. This is our voice, our sound machine. And it's not by accident, it connects the heart to the head. So as you hold your throat and your neck, thank it. And apologize if I've ever not listened, or if I've ever not expressed, if I've ever held back words. And say, I'm sorry. From this day forward, I honor you, and I make a pledge to speak from my heart to my throat, that every word I say is connected with love. And take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just make a little sound. How does that feel to connect your heart to your throat? And how does that feel to connect and say, I want to speak my truth? And then we're going to go into our head. All the miraculous things in our head, from our mouth, from our nose to our eyes to our ears, right? Our senses. If we didn't have a mouth, life would be so different, right? The ability to bite into an apple, chew your food, taste food, taste your drinks, to be able to drink water, to speak your words, to express, the ability to smell, the ability to not only breathe, right? Prana, the life force within you. So the deeper your breaths, the more life force, the more you're bringing into your body. And that slow exhale really just brings you into that calm state. So what an ability gift to have a nose and a mouth. And you could smell. Thank your body for letting you smell, and think of all the magical things you smell, whether it's a rose, your favorite perfume, your favorite food, your favorite person. I always love the smell of my dog, right? And then our eyes. Wow, we have eyes that allow us to see what's going on. And what a gift when you really have that eye contact and the eye gazing, even without words, but the depth our eyes carry with each other. And just thank your eyes. And if you have hair, do you like having hair? We probably complained, oh, it's too thin, or oh, it's too thick, oh, it needs this, or oh, I'm getting gray. But not everybody gets hair. Hair just wants to be loved and appreciated just like the rest of us. Now we're going to go into our brain. Our brain is so complicated and so miraculous, and so we still don't even understand not even half of our brain. A lot of people refer to our ego, and we fight our ego. I want you to imagine holding your ego or holding your brain like a baby and seeing how your ego, all it does is try to protect you. And yes, maybe it runs your old story, but guess what? Deep down, all it's doing is protecting you. It's doing its best that it knows. So this is the importance of getting to know your brain and getting to know your ego and feeling the difference between what's guided from your heart and your soul, which is that solar plexus in your heart, versus our head. Many of us live into our head. So it's our thoughts. We can't do this. You got to explain this. But as we move, we can let that go. We can love it. We can see it. We can appreciate it as it is, but know that it's no longer serving you. So as you hold your ego like a baby, ask what it's showing you. What are you to learn? And thank it so much for keeping you safe, for doing its best, no matter what the circumstances are, to keep you safe. And to thank your brain for getting you through the trauma or getting through anything that you've gotten through. Thank it. And now, as you talk to your brain and your ego, we're going to make peace with you, and we're going to do our best to really follow our soul and our heart. And we'll still be here to listen anytime you need to listen. But we're ready now to move into trusting into the magicness that the universe is here as we change our dimensions, as we change and we grow into more loving and more joyous and more appreciative and a higher vibration. We no longer need that energy of fear, right? Or judgment or comparison. It no longer serves us. So we just ask your brain to help work with you together in harmony as you release the fear, as you release the judgment. You can love it for all that it's taught in you, all that it's done to bring you to this moment. But from this moment forward, I choose love. As you take a deep breath in, just feel your body. Do you feel the difference when you love and when you appreciate it? Do you feel more alive? Do you feel tingly? You can talk to your body. You can talk to your brain anytime or any place. You can do it in your head as well. If you're in a meeting at work and you don't want people to think you're talking or doing things, it's okay. You can do it in your head as well. So I want you to now just kind of start to feel back in your body. You can move a little bit. You can keep your eyes shut, but just kind of feel your body and really feel the connection. And in front of you is this glass, this beautiful, beautiful glass, where it could be a goblet, it could be a mug, whatever your favorite glass is. Maybe it's a wine glass. But in this beautiful glass is going to be an elixir you're making. And I want you to put in it what you want. For me, I'm going to put in love. What color is love? What is that? Beautiful, high vibe energy, right? Strength, courage, wisdom, I'm going to put joy and I'm going to put appreciation into my glass. And when you're ready, you're going to drink it. And as you drink it, you can just feel all of that elixir coming down into your body, into every cell. And just feel how yummy that is. And thank it. And know that you can fill your glass up anytime in any place for anything you need. You have a whole team of guides and angels there working with you. Ask for help, ask for guidance. Ask, what is this teaching me? And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes up. You just kind of get back into your body and just love and appreciate.
Stacie, I love and appreciate you.
Thanks.
What a great meditation. What a great reminder to honor and appreciate that which we, at least I, take for granted every single day. So thank you. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. And I've learned that partially by the universe because I've been going through a lot of physical issues for years, but I also know it's my gift. You know, it's brought me to where I am. It's taught me so much more. And I have such a deeper appreciation and understanding and love. You know, living in Los Angeles, your body has to look this way or that way. And it's like, you know, it doesn't. We don't have to compare ourselves to anybody. It's what's healthy for you. It's what's right for you. And we're not designed to be the same. Our uniqueness, right? Every single person is different, both energetically, physically. And that's the gift of all of our uniqueness. So thank you. It's my pleasure to be with you again, Ruth.
Well, we love having you. So Stacie, if folks want to follow you or work with you, how do they do that?
Very easily. My name is Stacie, Stacie, Harder, not softer, but harder. And so you can find me on Instagram with Stacie Harder. You can find me on Facebook with Stacie Harder. And you can also go to stacieharder.com. And that sometimes shows my schedules and some events, as well as how to get a hold of me. And I also lead spiritual tours, a co-spiritual tour to Egypt. So if you're ever feeling drawn to go to Egypt with a small trip, we do that as well. And yeah, we do all kinds of fun things. So if you want a coach or you want someone to guide a meditation for you, give me a call.
Excellent. Thank you. So all of our friends listening in, thank you for being with us, and join us again tomorrow on Facebook and on YouTube Live. So God bless and take care.
Love and light.